bothered me.
Oh,
He's very much
posted.
a Council to order at 6:30. Please join me for a salute to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would entertain a motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We're now operating under suspended rules because we are going to, in about 37 seconds, recess, go into committee meetings. Then we'll come back and we'll vote out anything that can't wait until August or anything that you'd like to get out of your committee. There is no mayor's communication. There's no clerk's communication. So those are off the table at this point. There's no minutes or records to approve. We initially had tonight as a placeholder in the event that the Zoo Task Force Committee was going to give us a presentation. I think we'll see that later on in the summer, if not early fall. So that being said, I would entertain a motion to recess.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are now recessed for committee reports, and we'll start with Councilor Waterman.
All right. So I call the License Committee to order at 6:31. And we have two items of business, but it's about the same company. And from the docket of August 15th, 2023, I would move to approve a Class 2 license application from Vince Lombardi, DBA Greco's Auto, 83 Dickens Street in Attleboro.
Second.
Thank you. Before we have a vote, I would say that I was down there this week. Well, this week was yesterday. And I had a conversation with Mr. Lombardi. Everything is in order. And he owns the company by himself now. I believe he had a partner a year ago. Are there any questions, or does anybody else care to say anything?
Did he say anything why he's just getting his license now?
No.
Instead of when he was supposed to?
Yes. City Clerk Jackson, did you have something to say?
He had a partner, so they just had to drop the partner's name, and they did have an active license.
Okay.
So they just dropped his partner's name, and so that's why we didn't need a public hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Are there any other questions or comments? Okay, then I would call, well, this is a voice vote, huh? Well, all those in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? None. Vote passes unanimously. And also from the docket of August 15th, 2023, I move to approve a Class 3 license application from Vince Lombardi, DBA Greco's Auto, 83 Dickens Street.
Second.
Thank you. And there's no other information. I explained it already. Anything else? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None. Vote passes 3-0. That's all we have this
Point of
evening.
order. Council Waterman, the public hearing for August 15th for 32 Andover, if you could read that, because initially it was set for August 15th. That doesn't work, so we'll have to change that to September 5th.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Thank
That was a
you.
late change, no worries.
Yeah, I had a different version here, committee meetings. So from the docket of August 15th, 2023, I would entertain a motion to hold a public hearing September 5th, 2023 regarding the application from Paul Art Cordemanche, 32 Andover Ave, requesting to keep on the premise Section 932.3, more than one registered motor vehicle, total of 6.
Second.
Thank you. Are there any questions regarding this motion? Okay, then I have no comments at this point. It's a public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Opposed? None. Vote passes 3-0. And that's it? Okay. Thank you. And I would say that concludes the business of the License Committee. We'll meet at the next appropriate time. And the adjournment, call for adjournment.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
And the vote passes. I say aye too, 3-0. Thank you.
I'd like to call Public Works Committee to order at 6:35. I have 3 motions. From the docket of August 15, 2023, I entertain a motion to transfer $10,106 from account 60005788300 wastewater enterprise fund reserve fund for transfer to account 60005740110 wastewater enterprise fund insurance.
Second.
Thank you. So this is just supplement money they need to cover the health insurance. Does anybody have any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. From the docket of August 15th, 2023, I entertain a motion to transfer $9,211 from account 610057830 Water Enterprise Fund Reserve Fund for transfer to account 61005740110 Water Enterprise Fund Insurance.
Second.
Same thing as the last one, just need to supplement for the insurance, to cover the insurance. Does anybody have any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. From the docket of August 15th, 2023, I entertain a motion to transfer $11,680 from account 11241000578300 Citywide Reserve Fund for transfer to account 1420100058943 Public Works Speed Hump Installation.
Second.
So this is for the speed hump installation on Rock Lawn Ave. And it's 2 speed bumps, humps, bumps, not sure what they are, humps. It's 5,000, well, there's a difference, actually. As we've all
Throwback to
learned,
Koopa.
right? Humps, bumps, and lumps, as Mark used to say. So it's 5,000 per hump. And then we have the poles, signage, anchors, hardware, and the police detail is the remaining money. Does anybody have any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. And that's all I have for tonight. I'd like to call for an adjournment at 6:38.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
I'd like to call the Finance Committee to order at 6:38. Sitting on this committee is Councilor Reynolds and President Delicio. Just one measure for this evening. On the docket of August 15, 2023, I'm going to end the motion to approve the expenditures of the fiscal year 2024 Community Development Block Grant of approximately $13,200 for the Recreation Youth Center program, and also to approve any future grant amendments.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Reynolds. It looks like the director is eager to get this, since he's the one who inspired and triggered the release of the funds. So he's got some plans and does a great job, so I'm sure field trips are in part of the picture. They always are. Any questions, comments? No discussion, the motion's in order, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes unanimously. I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Reynolds. Motion's in order, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
I declare the Finance Committee adjourned at 6:30, what is it, 9. A 1-minute meeting.
It's a record, Rick.
I think it is.
I know it is.
It's also a record that there was no mayor's communication. That's the first time in 14 years.
Yeah.
Stunning.
I call Transportation and Traffic Committee to order at 6:40. Present with me this evening is Councilor Dolan. One motion for this evening from the docket of June 6, 2023. I entertain a motion to amend 10-4.11 of the revised ordinances of the City of Attleboro, isolated stop signs, to add southbound drivers on Tift Drive at Perez Street.
Second.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments?
No.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. That concludes the business for Transportation and Traffic Committee for this evening. I'm entering a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 6:41.
I'll be canceling IT and infrastructure as well as zoning and land use this evening.
I'd like to call City Property and Claims Committee to order at 6:40. From the docket of August 15th, 2023, I entertain a motion to accept the donation of an 8-by-10-foot shed from Reed's Ferry Small Buildings with a value of $6,197.80. The shed donated to the Solid Waste Department will be paid for by Scanlon Associates of Saugus.
Second.
Thank you. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Anyone have any concerns or questions?
No.
Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That motion passes. From the docket of August 15th, 2023, I entertain a motion to accept the donation of gift cards totaling $150 from the Holiday Spirit Committee to the Health Department Outreach Office.
Second.
Thank you. Again, pretty self-explanatory, and it's very good of the Holiday Spirit Committee to do this. Anyone else have any concerns or questions? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, that motion passes. From the docket of August 15th, 2023, I entertain a motion to declare the following police department vehicles as surplus and available for disposition for trade-in or to sell. A 2017 Ford PI Utility, the VIN number is 1FM5K8AR3HGA77469, and it has 149,087 miles in it, poor condition. I have a 2018 Ford PI Utility, VIN number 1FM5K8AR8JGC17683. It has 137,000 miles, 803, and it also is in poor condition.
Second.
Thank you for that second. Again, I think it's pretty self-explanatory and right up front there. Anyone have any other concerns or questions? Hearing none, that motion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you, and that motion passes. That is all the business that the City Property and Claims Committee has this evening. I would like to call for an adjournment.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 6:42.
I call Personnel, Veterans, and Human Services Committee to order at 6:42. Members present, Council Waterman and Council Blair. So basically, I am, Ben Keene III is not here, not able to be here today. We weren't able to get him in today. So I had to fill out a questionnaire and was distributed to all you guys. So I'm just going to read it quick for everybody. And he will be here in August as soon as we can possibly get him in here. So, questions. What experience or skills do you have that would make a good candidate for this position? He responded, I retired from the Bristol County Sheriff's Office at the end of June as Deputy Sheriff. I worked in Civil Process Division, serving all types of papers, summons, etc. for the past 35 years. I asked him, why are you interested in this position? He responded, I enjoy serving papers and have a client base that would like me to still serve for them. I would like to keep active in the community, and this would be a good part-time job that I am well experienced in. I asked him, what's one issue in front of this committee or board that you are passionate about? Revitalization of the downtown. I asked him, what else would you like the council to know about you? He said he served 14 years on the city council, currently on the ARA since 2005, retired last September after 47 years from the Norton Fire Department, married to wife Michelle, 42 years, 4 daughters, 15 grandchildren. This is an important position for the city that needs to get filled, and that's why we are doing this right now and not waiting until August, and we'll bring him in and he can have a meet and greet, which I think most of everybody knows Benny, and he's a very valuable member to the community, and I highly recommend everybody pass this. So, that being said, from the docket of August 15, 2023, I entertain a motion to approve the appointment of Ben Keene III of Kennedy Drive as constable, term to expire 2024.
Second.
Thank you, sir. Any questions, comments, concerns? President Delisio. Sorry.
Thank you. I've known Benny a long time, good friend. I've learned a lot from him over the years. Really excited to see him continuing to give back to the community that he's already given so much to over the years. So Benny, thank you for volunteering for this.
Great, thank you, President Dilicio. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes 3-0. That's all the business we have for Personnel, Veterans, Human Services Committee. I call for adjournment at 6:45.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Blair. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned at 6:45.
I call ordinances, elections, and legislative matters to order at 6:45. Members of this committee include myself and Councilor Bennett. Tonight we have one piece of business from the docket of August 15, 2023. I move to approve the change of Ward 2 polling place to A. Irvin Studley Elementary School, 299 Rathbun Willard Drive, Attleboro, and approve the change of Ward 3 polling place to the Marketplace Bistro area of Attleboro High School, 1 Blue Pride Way, Attleboro.
Second.
Are there any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. That concludes the business for ordinances, elections, and legislative matters. I move to adjourn at 6:46. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 6:46. Thank you.
Public Safety Administration has no business this evening to bring forward.
Rick, would you like to cancel special committee for tax abatement?
I would love to.
So canceled. Mr. Angelo? Special committee on classification and compensation?
Thank you, President Dilicio. Yes, we are canceled for today.
Thank
Call
you.
for a meeting at the next appropriate time.
Excellent. I would like to call this meeting of the Municipal Council to order back at 6:47. I'd like to entertain a motion to enter into committee of the whole.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Seeing there's no one in the audience, I would entertain a motion to arise from committee of the whole.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. We have arisen from committee of the whole. We will now go into the committee reports, which will start as always with Councilor Waterman.
Thank you. Reporting from the docket of August 15th, 2023. I would entertain a motion to approve a Class 2 license application from Vince A. Lombardi, DBA Greco's Auto, 83 Dickens Street.
Second.
Thank you.
Motion is in order. Any comments?
And no, we've already mentioned it.
Okay, any additional questions, comments, concerns? Seeing none, this requires a voice vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
And also from the docket of August 15th, 2023, I would entertain a motion to approve a Class 3 license application from Vince Lombardi, DBA Greco's Auto, 83 Dickens Street.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Blair. Motion is in order. Any comments?
None needed.
Okay. Additional questions, comments, concerns? Seeing none, we'll have a voice vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
And finally, from the docket of August 15th, 2023, I would entertain a motion to hold a public hearing on September 5th, 2023, regarding the application from Paul R. Courtmarch, 32 Andover Ave, requesting to keep on-premise Section 9-32.3, more than one unregistered motor vehicle, total of 6.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Dolan. Motion is in order. Any comments?
None at this time.
Thank you. This requires a voice vote. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
Did we skip one, Mr. President?
We did not.
Okay.
Yep, thank you, though. The other one was a public hearing that's scheduled for
Okay.
the meeting in August.
And that concludes the business of the License Committee. I'll call for the next committee meeting at the next appropriate time.
Thank you, Councilor. Councilor Dolan.
Thank you. Reporting for Public Works from the docket of August 15, 2023. I move to transfer $10,106 from account wastewater enterprise fund reserve fund for transfer to account wastewater enterprise fund insurance.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Angelo. Motion is in order. Any comments?
We just discussed.
Additional questions, comments, concerns? Seeing none, we'll have a roll call vote, beginning with Counselor Waterman.
Mr. Waterman?
Yes.
Ms. Dolan?
Yes.
Mr. Conti?
Yes.
Ms. Bennett?
Yes.
Ms. Reynolds?
Yes.
Mr. Angelo?
Yes.
Mr. Tavares?
Yes.
Mr. Blair?
Yes.
President Delicio?
Yes.
9 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you, motion passes.
From the docket of August 15, 2023, I move to transfer $9,211 from account Water Enterprise Fund Reserve Fund for transfer to account Water Enterprise Fund Insurance.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Blair. Motion is in order. Any comments?
Nope, we just discussed.
Thank you. Additional questions, comments, concerns? Seeing none, we'll have a roll call vote, beginning with Mr. Blair.
Mr. Blair?
Yes.
Mr. Tavares?
Yes.
Mr. Angelo?
Yes.
Ms. Reynolds?
Yes.
Ms. Bennett?
Yes.
Mr. Conti?
Yes.
Ms. Dolan?
Yes.
Mr. Waterman?
Yes.
President Delicio? 9 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you, motion passes.
From the docket of August 15, 2023, I move to transfer $11,680 from account Citywide Reserve Fund for transfer to account Public Works Speed Hump Installation for the installation on Rocklawn Avenue.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Angelo. Motion is in order. Any comments?
Nope, we just discussed.
This will have a roll call vote, beginning with Counselor Waterman.
Mr. Waterman?
Yes.
Ms. Dolan?
Yes.
Mr. Conti?
Yes.
Ms. Bennett?
Yes.
Ms. Reynolds?
Yes.
Mr. Angelo?
Yes.
Mr. Tavares?
Yes.
Mr. Blair?
Yes.
President Delicio?
Yes.
9 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you, motion passes.
And that's all the business for Public Works Committee, and we'll call for a committee meeting at the next appropriate time.
Thank you. Counselor Conti.
Thank you, Mr. President. From the docket of, reporting for the Finance Committee, from the docket of August 15, 2023, I move to approve the expenditures of the fiscal year 2024 Community Development Block Grant of approximately $13,200 for the Recreation Youth Center Program, and to approve any future grant amendments.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Blair. Motion is in order. Any comments?
I have none.
This will have a roll call vote, beginning with Counselor Blair.
Mr. Blair?
Yes.
Mr. Tavares?
Yes.
Mr. Angelo?
Yes.
Ms. Reynolds?
Yes.
Ms. Bennett?
Yes.
Mr. Conti?
Yes.
Ms. Dolan?
Yes.
Mr. Waterman?
Yes.
President Delicio?
Yes.
9 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you, motion passes.
That completes the business the Finance Committee has to bring before the council this evening. We look forward to a meeting at the next appropriate time.
Thank you, Counselor Bennett.
Reporting for Traffic and Transportation Committee. From the docket of June 6, 2023, I move to amend 10-4.11 of the revised ordinances of the City of Attleboro, isolated stop signs, to add southbound drivers on Tiff Drive at Perez Street.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Dolan. Motion is in order. Any comments?
No comments, thank you.
Okay. This requires a roll call vote, beginning with Counselor Waterman.
Mr. Waterman?
Yes.
Ms. Dolan?
Yes.
Mr. Conti?
Yes.
Ms. Bennett?
Yes.
Ms. Reynolds?
Yes.
Mr. Angelo?
Yes.
Mr. Tavares?
Yes.
Mr. Blair?
Yes.
President Delicio?
Yes.
9 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you, motion passes.
That concludes the business of Traffic and Transportation Committee for this evening. We request a meeting at the next appropriate time.
Thank you. I'll be calling for committee meetings for IT infrastructure as well as zoning and land use. Counselor Reynolds.
Reporting for city property and claims from the docket of August 15th, 2023, I move to accept the donation of an 8x10 shed from Reed's Ferry Small Building.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Blair. Motion is in order. Any comments?
I have none.
Additional questions or comments? This will be a voice vote. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
On the docket of August 15th, 2023, I move to accept the donation of gift cards totaling $150 from the Holiday Spirit Committee to the Health Department Outreach.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Blair. Motion is in order. Any comments?
I have none.
This also requires a voice vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
From the docket of August 15th, 2023, I move to declare the following police department vehicles as surplus and available for disposition for trade-in and to sell. One 2017 and one 2018 Ford PI utility, and they are both in poor condition.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Blair. Motion is in order. Any comments?
I have none.
This requires a voice vote. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
That is all the business for city property and claims this evening, but I would like to call a committee meeting at the next appropriate time.
You got it.
Thank you.
Counselor Angelo.
Thank you, President Delicio. From the docket of August 15, 2023, I move to approve the appointment of Ben Keene III of Kennedy Drive as constable, term to expire 2024.
Second.
Thank you. Motion is in order. Any comments?
We just discussed it and encourage all my councilors to vote for this, as it's very important, and Benny is a great contributor to the city.
Okay. Additional questions or comments? Seeing none, this requires a voice vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
That concludes Business Personnel Veterans Human Services Committee, and I call for a meeting at the next appropriate time.
Thank you, Counselor Tavares.
Thank you, President Delicio. Reporting for ordinances, elections, and legislative matters. We have one item of business tonight from the docket of August 15, 2023. I move to approve the change of Ward 2 polling place to A. Irvin Studley Elementary School, 299 Rathbun Willard Drive, Attleboro, and approve the change of Ward 3 polling place to the Marketplace Bistro area of Attleboro High School, 1 Blue Pride Way.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Bennett. Motion is in order. Any comments?
I do not have any comments.
This will be a roll call vote, beginning with Counselor Blair.
Mr. Blair.
Yes.
Mr. Tavares.
Yes.
Mr. Angelo.
Yes.
Ms. Reynolds.
Yes.
Ms. Bennett.
Yes.
Mr. Conti.
Yes.
Ms. Dolan.
Yes.
Mr. Waterman.
Yes.
President Delicio.
Yes.
9 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you. Motion passes.
That concludes the business of ordinances, elections, and legislative matters, and I call for a committee meeting at the next appropriate time.
Very good. Counselor Blair.
Public safety emergency management has nothing to bring, doesn't have anything to bring forward this evening.
Thank you, Counselor Blair. Counselor Conti, Special Committee on Taxation.
The Special Committee on Taxation has nothing to report.
Thank you. Mr. Angelo.
We have no business in classification and compensation. Call for a meeting at the next appropriate time.
Thank you. There is no old business. There's one piece of new business for which I will recommend Counselor Bennett.
Thank you. From the docket of August 15th, 2023, I move to have the following referred for study and recommendation. Amends 10-4.11 of the revised ordinances of the City of Attleboro, isolated stop signs to add southbound drivers on Steeplechase Circle at Bishop Street.
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Dolan. Motion's in order. Any comments?
No comments. This is a new referral from the Traffic Study Commission.
Thank you. Additional questions or comments? Seeing none, this is a voice vote. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. We'll refer that to Traffic and Transportation. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned at 6:57.
Nice job, Jay.